Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Welcome to our Let's Play on Mortal Shell. Uh, kind of diving more into the games that I really like. I mean, I've already done one Souls-like, and that'd be our waifu anime Souls, Code Vein. And now we're moving on to the next Souls-like that I have yet to beat. I played a little bit of it, about 2 hours or so, just to kind of get the feel of it. And then this this playthrough, I literally just wanted to beat the tutorial boss just to get the achievement. So I actually did that. I'll go a little more into detail on how to do that in the first episode here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to new game. We're gonna go and overwrite this guy and start the new series. This will be my third series in the matter of like 2 weeks. Beyond the grip of the familiar, a threshold demands to be crossed. The mortal shells yearn for meaning, awaiting a glimpse of their true purpose. So for those of you who are wondering what console or what platform we're playing on, we are playing on PC. Just like Code Vein, I've been actually making a heavy change to just playing on PC. So you pop up, you're actually gonna be heading this way. I gotta get used to the controls because I've been playing a lot of Code Vein and Hellblade, so like my controls are a little different here. Okay, so harden. You have inherited the ability to harden. Your body hardening prevents harm from attacks, but is broken quickly upon taking physical damage. Hold L2 to harden. So we have a guy here. So then you can see in the bottom left is your harden ability. So as he attacks, harden, and then you don't take any damage. Okay, so there should be some stuff around here to collect. I don't think it's the first one. Is it the next one? Here, if you interact with this, you get your sword. Your hollowed sword, I believe is what it's called. The swordplay in this game is phenomenal. I really do like it. To just kind of show you combos here. Oh. Right there, like that. I love that. That's 2 lights and a heavy. Light, heavy. So, like, it's kind of like every Souls game. Every Souls game kind of has like a what do you call it? A niche. So this one, what the niche is they want you to always attack, or like harden while you're attacking. So we got to go through our stuff. Lock on, light attack, heavy attack. And now they want us to harden. Harden while we're attacking. And then he'll disappear after you get all of the stuff done there. So there's your first mortal token. Just do the second archway around the corner. And then you can see up here we have another. Oh, I thought there was 3. So there's that. Oh yeah, it's further up here. So now it tells you how to go through your items, open your inventory, and then how to use it. So the mortal tokens reduces damage taken while hardened, or not reduces damage taken while hardened. Basically damage that you take when you're hardened converts into health, which is kind of nice. Like, I kind of hate that they force you to use one there. I thought there was a third. Where was it? There it is. There's your third one. So if you're trying to beat the boss here, as we walk into this next archway, if you're trying to beat him, you're gonna need all three of those. Unless if you're extremely good. So there is a cheese with him where you can basically run up, harden as you're doing that heavy attack. I actually did it wrong there. So run up on him, harden, in air, he'll hit, and then bam, you do damage. Get a couple pod shots off on him when he does this heavy attack there. Run at him, harden. Normally that is like a one hit and then run. You almost hit me on that one. I hit the road. Definitely hit L1 to try to harden on that. So yeah, you can sit here and you can go through and you can, you know, try to beat him. I'll try my hardest to, but I don't expect it. Unless I sit here and like really rely on the cheese. That, or you could lure him into his heavy attacks, like his lunging, by just like running away from him. Oh, he hardened right as I hit him. Oh, he interrupted my heavy. No. Oh no. Should have kept it. Oh, watch for that. That's his should have hardened. Wait until he does his hard, like his heavy attack, and I'll just harden on it and get quite a bit of health. Come on. Come on. bully. So see, like that, harden and then go into a light, you're only hitting him for like 11. As to where if you harden, go into your heavy, you're hitting him for 22. Oh, he... No. Don't be a bully. Oh, I got stuck. Oh. Like, I knew I was getting too close to that island there. Dude, he probably would have killed me if he wouldn't have hardened right there. Both were hardened. We're gonna rely on the cheese, guys. We're gonna rely on the cheese. Woo. Come on, big fella. It's like 2 more pop shots like that. Come on. See, dude, if he wouldn't harden on his swing, he would definitely kill me. There it is. Like I said, you can kill him. That's completely up to you. If you just want to continue on with the story, just let him kill you. And then you get eaten by a giant fish. Fulgrim, the tower hums, where a muted dweller ruminates his fate. I do thoroughly enjoy this game. Old Cemetery did really good. It's just another one of those ones that's like, okay, you know, when I get to it, I'll get to it. So now that I beat Code Vein, which was a Souls-like that has been in my backlog for a long time, and Hellblade, which also has been in my backlog for a very long time, I figured, you know what, why not Mortal Shell next? And you can hold the sprint button on this to get through this this spinal cord faster. Excuse me. I do like the design of this thing. I don't know what he is, but I like his. Okay, so we have a little skull thing here. Don't know what that means. Okay, so I think we want to go left. Yep, when you go left, we have your first shell. I think it's his name's Harros. Harros the Vassal, I think. Has a very heavy Dark Souls like esque character. this is basically your all around. So now that we have like a HUD, obviously red is your health pool, the bar below it's your stamina pool, then you already know the harden, we already discussed that, and then that little white dot next to it is it's kind of like a, like in Sekiro where you know have like your deaths and then you can revive yourself. It's kind of like that, but what it does is it'll knock you out of your shell into that character that we were just kind of playing as, like your main form. And then if you can get back to your shell before like dying, you'll actually basically get a whole new life. And here's Fulgrim. So what's pretty cool about the game, pull up my inventory here with the right button would be great. So we have, for beating Harden at the beginning, they give you this glimpse of Reverie, I think. Basically, you use it, it gives you a glimpse. I don't know how much. And then these welt caps. What I do like about the game is like you have to use it in order to get familiar with the item. And so like some of them will have like negative effects, and then some of them will have you know, positive effects like health regen, etc., etc. It's basically the sense instinct here is showing us, hey, this is where you need to go. That is our tower. Then we have a glimpse of futility, which is another kind of like a souls item. You use it, it gives you souls. And then so wait, we never finished on the HUD. I explained the left side. The right side you have your glimpse, which I believe is your I think that's your first one. Here, let's find out. I just got some glimpse. It's been a second since I've played it. But yeah, the eyeball, that's your glimpse. And then like your tar, which would be your souls, will be your first one. I had those reversed. Then we have a chest here. We have a loot and tar. So the tar is your souls items, not the glimpse of futility, sorry. Right here, remnant of tar. So you use that. And see, we basically just got like 80 souls. Okay, so let's get to this tower. Keep trying to hold X to run. Because that's what it was in Code Veins. Okay, so there's the tower. You just got to get to it. Okay, so obviously it's not too hard. You actually won't really run into too many enemies getting to it. Another tar thing. I need to change some settings really quick. Is he coming after me? I think he's coming after me. Yeah, he is. Oh, now it's working. I noticed my, like, health bar thing wasn't popping up. So that you actually have to turn on. And chest here, but the chest is locked. And then you have, watch out for bear traps. They like throwing bear traps or like at you. What's your stamina pool? Your stamina bar. Oh, I didn't have my harden. that. I think we have an item here. Another glimpse of wisdom. Or a glimpse of wisdom. Yeah, that's not the way to the tower. I think it's through this way. Yep. So we were going the right way for the first time. So those ones, I do remember the tar spore that does poison you. So these red mushrooms, I think the welt caps, I think they're called. Yeah, welt cap. Those will give you like a health regen. I'm not too worried about it. And then you have a door on your left here. That's to get into your tower. And there is your like firekeeper. Go ahead and awaken her.
Pray, what wayward spirit
Or your Emerald
may
Herald, whatever you want to call her.
I shall name you Foundling, and you may call me Sister Janessa. You're uninitiated in the revered's mysteries, I see. What a curiosity you are, wearing a man like a shell. You've awakened him, but you know nothing of him yet. Fetch me one of his mementos, and some tar too, and I'm sure we can stir up some recollections. Of course, first you must find his name.
You sip the divine tar and it basically brings up his skill tree. So you can't look at anything until you have 250 tar. There are other shells. So you have one shell here, a shell here. That's 2, 3, and then your guy will, or the guy that we're playing as right now, I think pops up here. You can click X or A, whatever console you're playing on, and bring up. What it'll do is it'll bring up like a little cutscene on like how to get to them. Now if you go upstairs here, that I believe takes you to the DLC, the virtuous something cycle, I think. And then you can sense instincts here on the weapons, and it'll tell you how to get the weapons. So let's go ahead and grab this item. Sacred cloth bound to a forgotten sword. I believe that's a upgrade item. Then you got Big Bird Bro here. So if you come up here and talk to him, he will give you a seal. Well, okay, if you remove his seal, I should say. You want to make sure you do this as soon as possible. So that tarnished seal, what that is it's like your parrying.
That's better. Thank you. It's been so long since anyone raised a hand toward me in kindness. You seem different, untouched by false truths. Unfortunately, I have little to offer you, save for that tarnished seal in your hands. A small gift, but I expect you will find it useful. Would you grant me another favor? Deep within the temples of the devout, you'll find the sacred glands of the revered. Bring the glands back to me, so I can extract the true nectar, just enough to heal me. Perhaps you too can use it to free yourself from this wretched land, before you end up like me.
Okay, so now that we have that, basically tells you how to parry. So I believe it kind of gives you like a red flash. Yeah. And then how to do the riposte, which this is basically how you heal, is by parrying and then getting the riposte. Aside from obviously like the welt caps and blah, blah, blah. So if you go through this door, you head up, you'll actually have merchant that should be up here if I remember correctly. Yep, right here you have a merchant, and I believe if you pet his cat, I can't remember. Floss is his name.
My, oh my. Aren't you a rare specimen? Rather dashing in that curious attire. And what of on the inside? You must be a gentleman. Certainly not one of those boorish fanatics. Welcome then. I'll warm some tea. In the meantime, why not take a look at my wares? I'll gladly accept any tar as payment.
So, yeah, that's he's got quite a bit of stuff here. Roasted rat, that's like another healing item. Some of these others I don't know too much on. Since this is like my first playthrough. Oh, and boiled frog, I believe that also heals you as well. So yeah, we'll be figuring out what these are as we go through the game, but I just wanted to show you, like, hey, yo, merchant here. And I do remember my last playthrough seeing this. Bronze bell. So that's another nice little trick if you drop from like far, and then you like harden right before you hit, it will nullify the damage. That time it didn't, but it's worked for me in other areas. Maybe I hardened too early. That's probably my guess. So it's been a second since I've done any parrying in this, so I kind of want to practice this. Oh, and the bear traps will hit the these guys too if you can lure them into them. So there's also in the HUD down there, see how I have like that one little bar that's kind of full. Now it's lowering. That is your resolve. Different characters will have different amounts of resolve. And you want the resolve because that is your like parry. So once you have like the full bar, it will let you parry again, or you know, use like weapon abilities, blah 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 blah. But there is one thing I'm going to rush for. I'm just gonna run past these guys. There's one thing I'm for sure gonna rush for and grab. The sooner you have it, the better. Where's sister? There you are.
Yes. Slowly now.
But yeah, go ahead and sip this so I can get health back. I'll go ahead and learn his name.
Yes.
I don't think I'm gonna run this character, but I'll at least learn his name. Just to show you guys the tree that he's got. Okay, so he's got accretion of resolve. Harden cooldown is reduced by 25%, which is nice. Accretion of endurance. Hardening causes heroes' stamina to rapidly refill. Another nice one. Accretion of ascent. Killing 2 enemies in a quick succession resets your hardened cooldown. Hardening lasts for twice as long upon being broken. Regain last chance upon defeating enough foes. Harden in the air to create a devastating area of impact upon landing. Foes killed by the blast may drop an additional glimpse. Put your enemies off balance with a powerful kick. Adds a chance for enemies to drop an additional glimpse on death. Gaining a glimpse has a chance to restore some health. And the last one. For a short time after hardening, enemies killed have a chance to drop additional glimpse. So basically, to me, what it sounds like is the more you kill enemies with Harrows here, the more glimpse you're gonna get. Okay, so now that we have health now, let's make a quick trip out that door, through here, past all of, okay, not past all of them. We're gonna get hit by one. Past all of these bear traps. And then you see this big burly. I think it's Gresha. So it actually takes quite a while for Gresha to get aggroed here. So we're gonna run past it, grab that chest, and then leave. Oh, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. So we're gonna have to try that one more time. For the most part, you kind of want to go to the right side of the chest, not directly in front of it. So we're gonna talk to her again.
Yes.
We're gonna try this one more time. If I can't get it, then we're just gonna ignore it. Oh, run, 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 run. To the right side. Got it. Okay, come on, get up. Get up. Okay. We got what you saw was a mechanical spike. That is a upgrade to our sword here. You remember, or like recall the fight we had with the tutorial boss Harden? He actually used it on me. I mean, like, he didn't hit me with it, but he tried to. So now we have that ability. So L1 and R1, as long as you have enough resolve, will activate the mechanical spike. Which is pretty nasty, actually. Speak to her.
Yes.
Go ahead and heal up. We're sitting at 33 minutes. I really don't want to run these episodes too crazy long. I might run us to our first, or not our first, but our next shell. Trying to remember this one. Okay, I think I remember this one. You run through here past Gresha. Oop, it's not gonna get hit by those. And then run down here. Crawl through this. Oh, watch out. I think this thing has some crazy attacks. And right here is the next shell. I think it just has poison. I don't remember any attacks being too crazy, but I remember it having poison. I can't remember. Is this Teal or is this Solomon? Can't remember which one you are. This is Solomon, because Teal would have a crazy stamina pool, or stamina bar. I'm not sure what shell I'm gonna run. It's been a toss-up between either Teal or Solomon here. I like Solomon because he can have like a lot of resolve. You can get a lot of resolve with him as you get him upgraded. Okay, so I'm trying to remember where the next shells are, but I think we're gonna end this episode on this.
Don't overindulge.
Because we are sitting at 36 minutes, but I mean that's not bad. After 36 minutes of gameplay, you have 2 shells and an upgraded sword. On the next episode, we'll probably go after the other 2 shells and the next upgrade. I don't know what this does. Fenrir. But yeah, we'll probably go after a weapon upgrade, the quenching acid. Because if I recall, you can get that on the way to another shell. But yeah, anyway, thank you for tuning into this episode, and I will see you in the next one.